to another video with flyfishingwithjeff.com, and it is an absolutely A-plus bluebird gorgeous day here in northwestern Wisconsin. I hope you can see these beautiful cumulus clouds. And we are on the upper St. Croix, and we're going to do a float of about 4 or so miles. Had our first good rain just a couple nights ago, which was very welcome, and has put a little water into the system, and that's a really good deal. But right up front here, up on top today, I'm going to be fishing for a pike that has been messing with me. I had him on the other day. In fact, I got him in and got him beached before he flopped off, and we're going to give that a try along with hopefully some good sized smallmouth as we get further down around the stream. So come ahead, let's see what we find here on the St. Croix. Middle of June, absolutely gorgeous day, and yeah, come along with me and let's see what we can find as we search out some nice fish here today. Well, I think the water has finally started to heat up. I put my pike gear away about 15 minutes ago, and I'm working my way downstream now on some shallower stuff. And so while this guy is little, it probably is going to start hopefully start the beginning of the smallmouth eat. The water is significantly cooler today than it has been because of that nice rain that we got 2 nights ago, about 2 inches. So I've got my 7 weight sink tip, 16 pound on the tippet, which would get sawed off if it's a pike of relatively any size, but I like the way that it swims. And I've got one of my bucktail flies, reverse tied bucktail, which just hard not to go with it. It always pans out, looks good in the water. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're working our way down. We've got an upstream wind, which really doesn't help, but doesn't hurt terrible because of the kick fins. I can move myself against the wind. So we're going to keep working the cover, boulders down and underneath there, and see what we come up with down through here. Ah, I got him the second time. That was awesome. What do we got? Is that a pike? Yeah, it's a pike. Oh well. Got him in the nose, so that didn't do much damage. Easy now. Easy. That was kind of exciting. Come on, be back there. There we go. That's where you should have been. Oh, a yumper, and it's a good one, folks. Sometimes you got to be brave. You've got to make that cast in, over, under, and if you get snagged, well, that's just the way it goes. Nice. Very good. Okay, he's no giant, but again, we got a pattern starting to come to the forefront, and I'm liking that. We're in some a little bit shallower water, and got some boulders for cover here. We've got some movement, water moving. I'll get all undone here. Yep, I'm still uglied up. Hey, while I'm undoing this, let me give a shout out to a couple of my good friends, Mike Furman down in Kansas and Doug Rohr over in Minnesota. Give a shout out to those two guys. Good fly fishermen, very good fly fishermen, but better people. There we go. That one flashed at me. Ooh, not much of a fish, but that was fun. Just came through the run right there, made a cast, he flashed, I turned the camera on, and there he is. So again, not a giant, but they all count. They're all smallmouth. Love it. Let's try that little pocket right back in there. Don't know what I got, but it hit like a freight train back in there. Oh, come on, easy now. Easy. That's a big smallmouth too. Holy cow. Man, he hit that thing like a ton. Wasn't any doubt about it. Alright, easy now. Easy. Come on, we just want to see ya. Oh my, that's a nice one. Don't you go getting underneath me. Well, that's a big fish, folks. That is a big fish. Evans. That's a hefty one. Look at that right there. Yep. That's a nice one. Got him right, ooh, corner of the jaw and popped right out. My goodness. That's a chunky fella. Yes, you are. See what you are real quick. Just for the heck of it. I'm gonna go 18.5, maybe close to 19. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at that. All right, and away you go. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, I made a little back flip cast right over in there, a couple strips, and then everything just blew up. That's when I hit the camera. A little bit, still am, a little bit hung up on a rock, got my kick fins on, so, you know, you do what you can. Really need the kick fins on to kind of go against the upstream wind. But I'm still got my rear on that rock. Okay, so that's the idea. They're lurking back in there in that shade, looking for something, some kind of bait fish to come prowling by, and that's what we're doing. Oh, I just missed one. Let's see if we can see if he'll come back. I picked up on him. Oh, and I jerked it out of his mouth. Doggone it. Let's try that again. Did not do that very well. Huh. Come on. Third time's the charm, right? There we go. That was it. He came back for it. First two times were bad on me. Then I caught back up with you. Yeah, look at that. Another fat. Easy now, easy. Get you in here. Unbuckled. Beauty. Look at that tummy. Very nice. What a pretty fish. What a pretty fish. Off you go. So the plan came together earlier. I could tell things were starting to set up for the right combination of line, tippet, fly, etc. And then you also got to factor in some wind here, and what the wind does is it's blowing anything that might be a bait fish kind of back into their lair, into their cover. There we go. That's a little more substantial. Oh, come on in here. Very nice. Let you go grow up. Doggone. Uh-oh, here comes something. Here it comes. Oh, heck. I'm not sure what it is, folks. Oh, it's a big smallmouth. Holy cow, this is where we got to have knots. I could see that fish coming for a long ways. All right, just hold on here, big boy. That was awesome. Look at the beauty up here. Just amazing. Yeah, you got to be able to read that nervous water, that bulge that these smallmouth put as they get ready. They're staging right underneath either your popper or underneath. They're following the streamer. That's a beautiful fish. I sure hope I can land him. I barely got him. He's in the very top of the mouth. Come on, come here, come here, come here. Yeah, there we go. Look at that, folks. Holy cow. That is what it's all about. Right there in the top of the mouth, and I could see him coming. Exciting. That's almost like pulling into the Chinese buffet, you know, when your mouth starts to water and you get that Pavlovian thing going on. Let's see what we got here. He is 18. That's a solid 18-inch fish. Yes, you are a prize. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Look at that right there. I hope you can see all that. Look at the collar on that fish. All right, beauty of catch and release. There he goes. Get him again. Let somebody else catch him. Wow. That was exciting. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're making those casts into the shady little pools like that where they're laying back there and the water is moving bait fish past them. And they're waiting for lunch, supper, whatever it may be. So yeah, that was pretty cool.